Good morning, everyone. How are you this morning? So happy that you're joining me for this about half an hour's practice. It's a morning practice that I'm making ready for all of us in these times of uncertainty, in these times of stress, in these times of also coming back home in a way. So they are telling us that we are supposed to be home, and that's taking it literally. And today I also want to bring to our awareness the fact that we are in a way coming home to ourselves. It's a way of stepping back from all the distractions that go out there in our daily lives. So we get an opportunity to connect to ourselves whenever we can take this time. I know we're all busy out there, and there's a lot of noise going on that is really disturbing. So in a way, that's a way of keeping us really, up on our toes. But now we're here, we're sitting together, and my intention with our practice today is to use that opportunity to bring us home through a slow start, connecting to our breath, connecting to the nervous system, connecting to a place of peace within ourselves that is always there, but it kind of gets pushed back and further back until we can't notice it because of all the noise going on. So this time we're going all the way back there and bringing it forward. So a slow kind of entry into our practice, then we'll move into the vigorous part of the practice, because we also want to set all those emotions, all those feelings, all that energy getting accumulated in the body. We want to release it. And what better than a vigorous movement? And then of course we'll end up soft and quiet. So let's go ahead and begin. Good. You have your mat or your towel or your rug, whatever you may be sitting on. And if you have a blanket, it's always nice to go ahead and sit on a blanket or a towel, maybe a cushion that you have close to you. Come over to the edge of your mat, of your blanket or your cushion or your towel. Close your eyes for a few moments. We'll step right into it. And as you close your eyes, feel your body. So feel your body on this space. And begin to make a few rolls on your shoulders. A few rolls all the way back, up, down, and forward. And change directions as well. You can add a little bit of undulation to the sides, to the front and back for the spine. Wake up the body. And then start feeling the length of your spine. Slowly releasing that, allowing the shoulders to drop onto a comfortable place, letting go of any tensions there. Bring the hands over onto the lap. And if you're home, which you probably are, or wherever you may be, see if you can allow yourself to ignore everything else going on around you and be here, your whole self, body, mind, breath, soul. And I know that is much easier said than done. But we can set an intention to consistently, as soon as we notice ourselves being pulled back by that, I'm supposed to go to the supermarket, or I didn't make that call that I was supposed to do, or any chores, events that are going up in our lives. They're all there. They're not necessarily going away because we're here. So let's make just an appointment with ourselves, a deal with ourselves, but that for the time being, 1 minute at a time, we ignore all that. We make our way back to our bodies. And let that be the release. Begin observing the breath. And so lift your hands away from your lap. Bring the hands close together without touching. Softening the fingers, kind of the palms facing one another, rounding your hands as if you were holding a basketball, maybe a beach ball. And we bring the awareness to the breath. Lengthen the spine. With the breath in our awareness, go ahead and inhale and begin to expand. As if with that inhale, you're feeling that beach ball with air, which is your body. Feel the expansion. Open your arms wide. Pause before the exhale. And right when you begin the exhale, slowly begin to bring your hands back closer together. So that beach ball, that in this case is our body, is coming back to place. Everything within it finding its way back to place. A couple more times, go ahead and inhale, feel the expansion. Don't go too wide. Always pause in between each breath. Exhale, let it go. Stay with it for a few more breaths at your own breath pace. See if the shoulders have found some tension and allow them to soften again. Try and feel your spine as well, if you can keep it vertical, supporting you. Let's do one more round of full breath. And so, once you're done, go ahead and lower both hands back onto your lap. With that awareness of the breath, feel it flowing through the body. Notice if there are any places where the breath holds back. And can you begin to find your way through? And notice which parts of your body allow the breath to flow freely. Begin to notice also the movement going on within the body. That movement that we're not aware of, that is constantly happening. All sorts of activity going on within the body. Something we trust fully to know that it's all working in there, in our subtle body. I'm going to bring the hands together in front of the heart with an invitation to open our class with the chant of Om. So whether you prefer to wait here and meet us right after, or join us for the Om, let's begin by exhaling fully. And go ahead and inhale for Om. Release both hands down and begin to blink your eyes open until you're ready to open them fully. Welcome back. So let's go ahead and begin. If you're sitting on your blanket or your towel, just bring it over to the side. We're going to make our way over on to a tabletop. So both hands somewhere right under your shoulders, both knees right under your hips, somewhere there. Adjust your body to the best place possible where you feel you become at ease. And begin to move your body lightly. A few times, maybe a few circles. And you begin to go larger, bigger. Looking for what feels good. Let's begin there. Being in the present with what feels good, where you may feel some release and some softness. And then maybe turn over to the opposite side. Nice. Begin to roll your spine, undulating. There's going to be a little bit of cracks going on through the body. Feeling the body waking up. And then finally back onto that more still tabletop. Lengthen the spine. Go ahead and walk your hands over to the left, lengthening the outer side of the right body. A few cat-cows here. Begin arching your back. Inhale. And exhale round. Inhale. And exhale round. Inhale. And exhale round. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, walk over to your right. Feel this length, the opening on that right, left outer rib cage. Inhale, look up. Lengthen your belly. Exhale, round. Expand all that skin on the back of the body. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale. With your inhale, come back to center. Notice that pause in between each and every breath. A little bit more cat-cow. Continue with the flow of the cat-cow. You may want to stay present with any difference you may notice in your body, both the inner body and the outer body. This time coming on onto your neutral spine. Lengthen the spine, lengthen the back of the neck. Reach your right leg up and back. Reach the left arm forward. Reach that right heel back. Lengthen the back of your leg. Lengthen that left arm forward, forward. Fold that square. Level your hips. Connect to your navel. Inhale. And exhale, left hand down. Right hand down. Right knee down. Touch. Inhaling, left leg up and back. Reach that left heel. Right arm forward. Continue to pull that navel in. Stay strong. Leveled. Reach. Inhale. Exhale, right hand down. And left knee down. Go ahead and begin to walk your hands forward for puppy pose. Stretch the arms long. Push your hips a little bit further away from the shoulders. And maybe you're going to land your chin on your block. If you prefer to use a block, you can place it right under the chin. Maybe you want to lower the forearms down onto the mat. Or any other variation that you may have. It's all about letting the breath do its work here, not ourselves. Let the body find its way through the breath. Inhale, look forward. Come back up, walk your hands back onto your tabletop. Take a moment there. We're going to tuck the back toes under and walk the hands in toward the knees. Press against your heels. Up, knees up towards the chest. Now lower down the heels towards the earth. Forward fold. Nicely done. Go ahead and grasp your elbows. Drop the head heavy and begin to sway from side to side. Begin to make a few circles as well. So pretend you have a marker on your sacrum pointing up towards the ceiling, and you're drawing perfect, beautiful circles up on the ceiling. Alternate side to side or change sides if you haven't done so. Feel your flow, feel your body letting go. Release the elbows. Bring your hands into your shins. Inhale, lengthen, halfway uplift. Exhale, forward fold. Feel the release there, head down. Inhale, hands to shins, lengthen. Exhale, back down. Pull the navel all the way in. Let yourself drop. One more time, hands to shins or tip of the fingers, lengthen. And this time on the exhale, as you let go, walk the hands down. If you're standing at the back of your mat, hands walk to the top of your mat. If you're standing at the top of your mat, you work your feet back, downward facing dog. Lengthen. Come on to the ball of the feet. Exhale, lower the heels down towards the earth. Lengthen the spine, drop the head. Inhale, heels back up. Lengthen the spine. Exhale. Nice support from the whole palm of your hand, heels down. One more time, inhale. Exhale, lower the heels back down. Take a tiny step back with both feet.
On the inhale, we're gonna undulate our way over onto a plank. On our exhale, let's make our way back to downward facing dog. Once again, inhaling, undulate your spine, feel the whole reach over towards the front, long back of the neck. Downward facing dog on your exhale. Let's do one more. Go deep. Inhaling deep. Exhaling fully, make it back to downward facing dog. Delicious, let it all out. Take a deep inhale through your nose, walk those 2 tiny steps forward, and exhale fully through your mouth. Inhale, exhale fully. One more inhale. Exhale fully, let it all out. This time as we inhale, look forward, bend your knees, hips down. On your exhale, float or walk over to the top of your mat. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. This time on our inhale, let's reach all the way up to standing. Arms up and over the head. Exhale, both hands down to mountain. Take a moment to reconnect, realign. But your nervous system know where you're at, mountain pose. Inhaling, arms up and over the head. Exhale, forward and down, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, both hands down. We're going to step the right foot back. Bend that front knee. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, both hands down. Step your left foot back on that exhale. Inhale. Exhale, knees down. Point your toes. Come all the way down into the belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes under. Reach back. Child's pose. Downward facing dog. Nicely done. Inhaling, undulating over onto a plank. Exhale, this time knees, chest and chin down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, roll over your toes. Downward dog. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, step your left foot forward. High crescent. Inhale. Exhale, both hands down. Same exhale, step your right foot forward. Inhale, lengthen. Flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Head down. Inhale, arms up and over your head. Exhale, hands to the heart. Connect. Release. Mountain pose. Inhale, arms up and over the head. Exhale, forward, out and down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, both hands down. This time we're going to step the left foot back. Bend your front knee. Crescent. Exhale, both hands down. Both hands down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, toes down, whole body down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes under, downward dog. Beautiful. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees down, chest and chin down. Slide down. Cobra, inhale. Exhale, roll over your toes. Downward dog. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, right foot forward. High crescent. Inhale. Exhale, hands down. Same exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up and over the head. On your length, reach your space. Exhale, hands to the heart. Mountain pose. Breathe in your mountain pose. Pause. Notice palpitations in your heart. Are you here? Or are you being pulled back, away from just here right now? Come back. Make it back to your breath. Mountain pose. Again, moving with the breath. Ground yourself, heels deep down. Inhale, arms up and over the head. Exhale, forward, out and down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, both hands down. We're going to step both feet back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, stack your hips, bend your knee, and lengthen here, point your toes. Keep it there, just keep lengthening, reaching that right knee high up towards the sky. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, we're going to step the right foot forward to the outer side of the right hand. Let me turn around so that you can see me from that side of the camera. To the outer side of your right hand. Beautiful. Turn, pivot your left heel down. Keep the right hand down or the forearm onto your thigh and extended side angle. Reach the left arm long up and over your head. Find your long extension of the side of your body. You can also keep that right hand down. One more exhale here. With your inhale, warrior two. Hold it. Open the space in between your shoulders. Turn your gaze over to the right fingers. Inhale, reverse. Go deep. Yes. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, straighten the right knee, turn your right toes forward. Both hands onto your hips. Turn the toes lightly in, lengthen the torso. Inhale. Exhale, forward, out and down, hands down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward, fold and bend your knees. Crown of the head down towards the earth. Lightly press with the hands and lengthen the spine. Lengthen your legs. Inhale. Exhale, keep your legs long and drop the crown of the head down, hinging from your hips. Widen the shoulder blades. Nicely done. Hands under the shoulder. If you're not there, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, gonna walk the hands back towards the top of the mat. Gonna keep the right foot this time to the outer side of your right hand. Walk the right foot over to the edge of your mat. Lizard pose. Maybe lower your knee or keep it up. Find your space. Whether knees down or up, lower forearms down if you're gonna go there, or just stay on your arms. Open that right knee wide. See how the hip opening is working here. Lower maybe the left hip down. Gonna bring both hands back onto the mat. Beautiful. Lower left knee down. Maybe we're gonna go ahead and bend the left knee or just stay where we're at. You choose your variation. Turn face towards the right and reach the right arm back. Find your left foot. Go deep. You're deep. Inhale. And with the exhale, right hand down, tuck the back toes under, and step the right foot back to plank. Now we can hold it on the plank, and make your way back to downward facing dog. Beautiful. Readjust your downward dog. Now reach your left leg up and back. Go ahead and step the left foot forward to the outer side of your left hand. Now go ahead and turn, pivot your left heel down. Keep your left hand down on the ground or on your block. Begin to extend the right arm long up and over your head. Keep lengthening there. Go ahead and exhale one more time. With your inhale, come all the way up and open wide. All that space in between your shoulders, just free your shoulders. Turn the gaze over to the tip of your left fingers. Inhale. On the exhale, reverse. Go deep. Inhale, open wide. And exhale, straighten your front knee. Turn your left toes in. Gonna go ahead and interlace the fingers behind the back. Press the hands down. Inhale. And exhale, begin to go forward and down. Have the crown of the head all the way down towards the skies. Reach The hands up and over the head, soften the elbows, drop your arms down towards the floor. See if you can wake up the arches of your feet. Everything activated on the soles of your feet. Nicely done. Inhale. Exhale, slowly release both hands down. Begin to walk your hands over towards the top of your mat. Left hand to the inner side of your left foot and walk your left foot over to the edge of the mat. Lizard pose. Maybe you prefer to lower the right knee down or keep it up. Maybe you're going to bend your elbows so the forearms reach down towards the earth. Lengthen the back of your neck. Widen your collarbones. Keep breathing. Bringing both hands back down onto the mat. Each movement, we're really aware of it. Go ahead and lower your right knee down. Maybe some of us are going to bend the right knee. Turn, twist over to the left. And reach the left arm back. Chest up. Find your widening of the collarbones, the heart up toward the skies. Inhale. Exhale. Bring that left hand out to the inner side of your left foot. Tuck the back toes under. Step the left foot back to plank. Let's all meet straight back up in downward facing dog. Find your dog where you can lengthen the spine. Look at that inverted V with the peak pose all the way up through the tailbone. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And let it all out, tongue out, eyes up. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, tongue out, eyes up. Go ahead and lower both knees down. Keep your knees together. Upper body down onto the thighs, arms to the sides. Happy baby. Be here in the stillness of a happy baby, in the inwards sensations of the body, of the soul, of the breath. How is that contrast between moving dynamically and being here in a more quiet place? Nicely. Let's start reaching the hands back in front of us, tucking the back toes under, and let's make our way back to downward facing dog. Knees bend a lot as you come all the way up to standing. Downward facing dog. Inhaling, right leg up and back. This time on the exhale, we're going to step the right foot forward. Once again, in between the hands, reach the arms up and over the head. Exhale, hands to the heart. Ground yourself. Bring your awareness onto that right leg for warrior 3. Take your time. Transition. Pull the navel in and reach the left heel. Navel in, inhale. Exhale, hands down. Standing splits, reach on the inhale. And exhale, left foot down to meet your right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Let's both hands down. Take 2 big steps back, downward facing dog. Inhaling, left leg up and back. Exhaling, left foot forward, in between the hands. High crescent, inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart. Feel your grounding here, left leg. What's going to pull you forward? Warrior 3, inhale. Exhale, take your time. Standing on that left leg. Reach, connect to your navel. Inhale, reach. Both hands down, right leg up, inhale. Exhale, right foot down. Forward fold. Grasp your elbows. side to side, front and back, from the toes, from the soles of the feet, head down. Beautiful. Both hands are down, tip of the fingers, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, just let yourself drop a little bit so you see down towards the earth. And we're going to step a few steps back, especially we're all the way at the top of the mat. Come to the center of the mat. All right, hands in front of the feet. Maybe if the floor is too far away from us, we can also use the blocks. Let's lengthen the spine to lengthen, find a space, connect to the navel. Excellent, we're going to start bending the knees. Bend the knees, expanding, widen your shoulder blades. As you go deeper into a forward fold, you keep bending your knees, bend your elbows. Gonna start coming onto the ball of your feet. Maybe you're gonna walk your hands further away, but keep that connection onto your armpits or arm bones. And then slowly look forward, widen the shoulder blades. One foot may make it up, and then the other. Pull your navel in, come down when you're ready. Hands to the heart, Malasana. Nicely done. Move your blocks away from you if you are using your blocks. Keep your arms in between your legs, lengthen the spine. See if we can have, how do we support ourselves here? Not all of us have the heels down towards the earth. That's not right or wrong, don't worry. But we can support ourselves, maybe rolling the mat right under the heels. Maybe here just a tiny bit longer. Feel the four corners of the soles of the feet grounding. Yeah. So now if it's not that fridge that is calling us, is it something else? Just the rush? Or can we accept to be here? Right here, right now? Don't push it away. Excellent. Right. Gonna bring both hands behind us. Come on to a seat. Stretch your legs long for Dandasana. Arms to the sides. Sitting bones, grounding. Long spine, arms up and over the head. Long spine, hinge from your hips, go forward and down. Just let your arms land, head down. Gaze softens. So notice here, we're not trying to have the body do something that we initiate before the body is ready. We're working with that connection with the body where we're going to start sensing more and more that now it's going deeper and deeper. In the meantime, observe what's going on, what's happening with the pelvis, the sitting bones, the breath settling. Look up to the tip of the toes and make your way back up to sitting. You have both hands behind us. Roll your shoulders away from your shoulder blades together, strong upper body. Press through the hands, connect to the navel, reach the hips up. Revolve tabletop. Gaze up towards the skies, or maybe all the way back. As long as we keep the breath flowing. Inhale, gently on the exhale, come back down. Beautiful. Go ahead and bend your knees. Lean lightly over to the side, making your way over onto the belly. And scoot yourself in onto your mat once again. Yes. Take a moment here, stack your hands, drop your head onto your hands, and breathe. Bring the arms over to the sides, palms down against the earth, forehead back to center. Big toes may touch. Go ahead and lift everything that you can lift, come up. Lengthen the front of the body. Press the pubic bone down. Breathe it all here. Inhale. Exhale, come back down. Rest on one of your cheeks. Interlacing the fingers behind the back. Big toes touch again. Pull the hands away from the shoulders. Make it all the way back up. All that you can lift. And feel the pubic bone getting heavier. Reach, inhale. Exhale, release. Nicely done. Then stretch the left arm long up and over the head. Bring your right hand by your chest and roll over to your left. Rest your head on your arm or on your hand. Right hand supports us here. Going to turn the right toes up towards the skies. Bring the right sole of the foot to the inner side of the left thigh. Stay there. Or go ahead and grasp the big toe and stretch your right leg up. Lengthen your torso. Rest your head if that feels better. Outward rotation of the hip, isn't it? Inhale. Exhale, let go. Right hand down. Turn. Lower the sole of the foot to the inner side of your left thigh and slide it down. Beautiful. Roll over onto your belly. Change sides. Right arm up and over your head. Sorry about that. Left hand by your chest. Roll over to the right side of your body. Rest on your right arm or on your hand. Turn your left toes up. Bend your left knee. Outward rotation of your hip. Press the foot down. Connect to your inner core, back and forth, side to side. Stay here or go ahead and hook peace fingers to your big toe. Maybe you're gonna stretch it out. Open your hip. Keep the connection to that whole core around the whole body. Nicely done, let go. Left hand down. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knee. For those of us that were waiting for us here, we'll all meet here and slowly let go. Slide that inner foot. Nice. Roll all over onto your belly. One hand on top of the other. Rest your forehead. And wiggle your hips. Go ahead and roll all the way over onto your back. Scoot yourself back onto your mat. Pause. Bend your knees. Pelvis heavy. Armpits, shoulders, shoulder blades. Heavy down towards the earth. Turn the pinky finger side of the arms down towards the earth. Press them down. Turn your heels out. Not too much. Toes slightly in, facing one another for bridge. Begin to make your way up. Hips up. Chest up. Bend your elbows. Point your fingers up towards the skies and bring your arms close to the outer side of your body. Thighs push up. Get more space on the back of your neck. And breathe. Keeping it all active, engaging your glutes. Go higher up. Inhale. Slowly begin to roll back down. For your bridge, bring the hands back down. One more bridge. Keep the arms down, pinky finger side of the hands pressed down. Make your way up. Thighs are pushing up. Engaging your glutes. Start walking your hands away from your shoulders, interlacing the fingers. Lots of space on the back of your throat, on the back of your neck. Super strong back of your shoulders. Everything is activating here. Let go. Come on to the ball of the feet, arms up and over your head. Slowly roll your way back down. So sometimes we're engaging, sometimes we're releasing. This is a nice release. Notice it. Arms back down, heels back down. Gonna bring the knees together. Wiggle the feet over to the edges of your mat. Feel the pinky side of your toes reaching down towards the earth. Bring your arms over onto a cactus pose and the knees over to your right. Turn your chin over to the left. And maybe the right foot on the outer side of your left leg. Release the right foot down. Knees come back to center. Same time, chin back to center. Realign everything. You want to feel your spine long and straight. Knees together, feet apart. Arms to cactus. Go ahead and let your legs drop over to your left. Remove any props that may be in your way. Maybe the left foot on the outer side of your right knee, and you may want to turn your chin over to the right. Left foot down. Chin back to center, knees back up. Everything meets in the center line. Take a moment here by bringing the soles of the feet together, knees drop. One hand to the heart, one to the belly. Begin to let go of the breath. Press the soles of the feet together, softly but strong. So there's always these dual actions in yoga. And so what I mean, it's not with aggressiveness. We just really want to feel the soles of the feet connected, creating some sort of pressure against one another so that we can very slowly begin to bring the knees back together. Round your lower back, pull the navel in as you do that. Keep breathing. Do it slow. And if you think you're going slow, go slower. And if you think you're going slower, go even slower. Keep connecting to the navel all the way in. Lower back settles. Let the tremoring, if it's happening, let it be there. It's going to go away. It's okay. Eventually, the knees are going to touch again. And the soles of the feet come back to the earth. Take a deep inhale and exhale fully. And feel that. Excellent. So if you have your blog or a book, we're going to do a restorative or more like yin type of fish pose. So if you have your block, roll over onto your side. You want to place a block under your back, right over your mid back, right under your upper back. So there's this place where we're going to create space to expand the upper back. And we may even want to use 2 blocks. So keep the other one close to you. Maybe you will need it for your head. Not all of us need it there for the head. All right, so begin with your knees bent. Slowly roll down and find that space where you maybe have to go a little bit higher up. So the lower edge of your block is coming closer to the upper side of your mid back, maybe even lower. So depending on the length of the torso. Now I prefer to use it without the block, but I've been doing this for quite a long time. But for you, if you feel your head is just dropping down a precipice, keep your block or your towel. Right. Arms come back onto a cactus pose. And you can stretch both legs long if you'd like. Keep adjusting until it feels like a place where your upper back somewhere right under in my case, somewhere right under the shoulder blades. So the top edge of the block is allowing for space to open. And let yourself just drift away. Let go of the breath. The setting of your block is up to you. You can go higher or even higher. Nicely done. Go ahead and bend your knees. Both arms reach back down. Press through the soles of the feet, lifting your hips or just your back. Remove the block. Roll back down. Once again, giving ourselves that extra time, extra moment to feel the effects of that expansion. Going to bring the knees over towards the heart. Open your arms wide. And lower the knees over to the right. Chin over to your left. Come back to center, chin, knees back to center. Realign yourself. Again, removing any props you may have right next to you. And lower your legs over to the left. And turn your chin over to the right. Let go of the breath if you're still there. Bring the knees back to center. Feet up. Land on your sacrum. Lengthen the spine. Right foot down. Left knee down. Shavasana. Arms to the sides, wide open, palms up. Legs long. Begin to drop heavier and heavier. Allowing the gravity now to press your body heavy down. Knowing that the earth beneath us is always supporting us. It's a deep yoga relaxation. The heavier we allow ourselves to get here, the more we allow ourselves to let go. The more we let go of the breath and just be here right now. The more we allow ourselves to go deeper into the relaxation. And this is a type of relaxation that is not necessarily for us to sleep. It's about just being, not doing. Everything else happens on its own. Getting to that place of trust. For the benefit of the heart, the immune system, the nervous system. So much needed these days. And so from my side, it's an invitation for you to stay here as long as you can. I am going to leave you in Shavasana. Grateful for you joining me for this practice today. Stay here and step out of your practice whenever you feel ready. Namaste.